Ugh, there is literally nothing to watch on this shitty-ass television. Like literally.
Open up. This is the Game Indo Police Department. Good afternoon, sir. Is your name Witt Samuel Nashville?
Yes, I am. Why? With Samuel Nashville, you are under arrest for sexual harassment forcement on your son, kidnapping and sexually conduct forcement on your son as well.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present. If for some other reasons you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you. You understand these rights, Mr. Nashville?
Yes, sir. Okay. On the way to the police car we go.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Chimpong Simonki.
Okay, everyone. Court will now be in session. Witt Nashville, you are being charged for sexual and kidnapping forcements on your biological son, and abuse. How do you plead?
Not guilty. Please, Your Honor, hear me out. I was abducted as a child, all right.
Well, Witt, even if I would believe you, but what you did was way too far. But anyways, I called my first witness, Broderick Kensington.
Well, Witt, it's game over for you, buddy. Hope you burn in jail, you enforcement pile of shit.
Thank you, Broderick Kensington. Please go take your seat. I call out on my second witness, Pearl Lamberg.
Witt, I just can't believe you would put Wilt through so much hell. I mean, you force him into sexually harassing women, forcing him into kidnapping me, got a canine dog to murder me, assault him, forcing him to sexually rape me, and have a muscular man to rape him for refusing your command. You're too fucking crazy. Seriously, dude.
Okay, Mrs. Lamberg, you may now take your seat. I call out on my third witness, Wilt Nashville, the victim of this case, to come up to the stand.
Dad, or should I say, Witt, I just can't. How could you ever do this to your own son? As if having that canine dog to attack me was bad enough. You had the audacity to have that man to sexually assault me when I refused to sexually rape Pearl on her 18th birthday. Literally, the fuck is wrong with you? You must be on heroin or something, 'cause I don't know what the fuck made you call that muscular man to sexualized me. You and that fucker are just sick. Hope you rot, bitch.
Okay, Wilt, you may take your seat. I call out on my fourth witness, Tiffany.
Witt, words cannot describe how much I want to fucking hurt you right now. But, I can't fucking believe you would forcing my son into sexually harassed various women. As well as that, you force him to kidnapping Pearl, having that dog to strike him, forcing him into having a sexual relation with Pearl on her 18th birthday, and lastly, having that muscle man to rape him for refusing your command. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know your son shouldn't be treated like your fucking slave, considering you forcing him into sexually harassing women who aren't the age of consent, and there are women who isn't consent, and you know it. I seriously want to beat your motherfucking ass right now. But I don't want to get escorted out of this courtroom because of its rules.
Okay, Mrs. you need to calm down. Just go and take your seat now, please.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but it's just, I can't believe he would put Wilt through so much hell like that.
I call out on my fifth witness, Kadence Gonzales-Bennett.
You know, for a second, I thought Wilt was the red flag, but when I heard he changed his behavior, you decided to become the real red flag. Hope you get sentenced to life, pussy.
Okay, Mrs. Gonzales-Bennett, you may return back to your seat. I call out on my sixth witness, Tranquil to come to the stand.
Witt, what in the living hell is wrong with you? I mean, you put Wilt so much hell, that made him turn against his mother and sister. I hope you go fuck yourself in jail, you sorry excusive piece of shit.
Thank you, Mr. Adams, you may go back to your seat. I call out on my seventh witness, Azalea, to come up to the stand.
Honestly, Mr. Nashville, You're just sick in your fucking skull. That's all I have to say. Hope you fucking burn, bitch.
Thank you, Azalea. You may take your seat. I call out on my eighth and final witness, Kalina Arrington, to come up to the stand.
Seriously, the fuck is wrong with you? I would rip off my tits, if Wilt didn't have time to deal with your shitty ass. Hope you rot in hell with Hitler and Stalin, you fucker.
Thank you, Mrs. Arrington. You may return to your seat. Okay. Has everyone reached the verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We found Witt Nashville guilty.
Okay. Witt Nashville, you have been found guilty for your criminal actions. First, your son will be removed from your care, and will now be in the custody of your ex-wife. Second, you must give away all of your life savings to your ex-wife. And third, I hereby sentence you to 50 years maximum in prison, without the possibility of parole. Case is now closed, and this court is now adjourned. Have a great day, everyone.
Alright, Mr. Nashville, this is your new home now. Get in there. Good boy. Now stay in here and keep your mouth shut. Well, that's just great. First I lost my life savings, then my home, and my son. How could my life get any worse? Wow 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 wow.